to a receptacle that dupes can reach. What do you reckon? Might be a smart thing to do. Problem is that the plate is essentially a bridge for heavy wire, and bridges don't work or work very buggy when you build them on top of each other. Yeah, it's the corner points basically. Like this should be. It would be nice if you built them connected, this just automatically snapped together, like some sort of like, you know, click together. But yeah, they don't. So they're a little bit janky. Hey baby, what you doing? What food are you making? Delicious rice. Ah, delicious. It's okay. It's okay. I don't really want this to work yet. I might need to turn these right down for a minute. We'll fix them. Oh. I want you to be off. Oh. Let's leave this bridge out or something if we can. We'll just leave out this here piece of pipe. Look at the coal gen dance. I'm gonna leave them like that. That's perfect. That's exactly how I want them to run. They look glorious. Okay. So then, this is where we're going to struggle a little bit, I think. So let's try and see how we get on. So, I'm going to have one of you there. How did I do it over on this side? That comes all the way down. There. Excuse me. Let's just see if we can get this to connect. Like, this is already not connected, you see? It is not connected. So we need to rip this bastard out. This we can probably seal up, I think. No, we're not going to get any more hydrogen up here, I don't think, so. It is what it is, what it is. First big in Discord that you need to see. I think my base is doomed. Oh dear, Leppy, let me see. I think your base is doomed. Oh, hold on. I can't see it yet. Let's open it in Firefox. Oh no, Leppy, that is not good. Where is that? For those of you that haven't jumped on Discord yet. What's that? What's big in Discord that you need to see? I think my base is doomed. Again at the end. Meteor strike in the only opening to space I had before my dupes constructed bunker tiles. It's going straight down to the base. Son of a bitch! Right down the ladder! Right down the ladder! Unlucky, mate. That sucks. Oh, don't worry. We're probably going to have some of our own in a minute. Oh, Jesus. Right. Let's rip this out. This is broken. And this is broken. Oof. So how did we do this last time? I've completely forgotten. Is it a single turn, then a double turn? Is that how we did it? Let's try. We'll see if this connects first. This hasn't connected by the looks of it. I love my coal gens. My coal gens are just incredible. Right, 1 second. Oh, Otto, come on! What the fuck? Fucking Otto. Underwear, thank you very much for the host, buddy. How's it going, mate? We were talking about you just before. Your ears must be burning, mate. We'll cancel that for a second. Let's try like this. Horizontal just plays vertical flip 3 times. I don't think so, Max. We'll try it. But I think it varies depending on... It's like the angle. You have to follow the path of the wire. I was tinkering with it last night, funnily enough. So I've done something similar in my offline base, and it was being a right pain in the ass. And it kept, like, part of the circuit would connect, and then the other half would disconnect again, and just very, very weird. Frankie, you're in, sir. Let's get some more snazzy suits made. Frankie. Mima. Oh. Rowan. And Stinky. And hold on, we'll just do this first. Frankie. Where's Frankie? There he is. So Frankie. Excuse me. Sorry. Rowan. Excuse me. Frankie, Rowan, Mima, and who's the other one? Stinky. They're not going to have time to put these on, I don't think, but some of them might. Oh no, they might just all do it. Hooray! They did it. Out you go. So it's 22 dupes, we need 2 more suits. I think. Frankie doesn't appear to have put his on yet. No post link life, it's the bug map seed first gods and forms. It's regular under his base at the start. You can do, mate, but I think it's probably somebody that's messed about with debug we shouldn't have done. Shamari Haroon, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Mimar's got one on, Frankie has not. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second here. Mimar is going to pee. Oh, they both have. Why is it -5 for Frankie's outfit? Oh, there we go. Now it's increased. There we go. Said it was a straight seed if I remember correctly. Yeah, I wouldn't believe half the moves on the forums, to be honest, buddy, because a lot of people are like, oh my god, look how lucky I was, and they blatantly like spawned 2 guys on top of each other and stuff like that. There's a lot of shit like that. Let me have a look at this link. I'm not sure I believe it. One sec, guys. It's bollocks, he's messed with the game files. Yeah, you only have to look at how much of his base he's built, mate. He's on cycle 77. He probably couldn't even build that much of a base in 77 cycles. Bearing in mind it's all the insulated tiles by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not good. He's messed with files. Yeah, I would say so anyway. I don't want to call the guy a liar, but I think he's talking shit. Honestly. Anyway. NC the Summoner, welcome. There is a new map setting. In debug, you mean? There is a new debug scenario map, if you like, yeah. Right, what was I doing? So that one's connected. Let's try this one now. And we'll do it with just a single rotation, as Mex says. Let's see if we can get this connected. I say I was having a nightmare with this the other night. It was being a pain in the ass. And we'll need to rebuild that tile, won't we? Afterwards. This looks different. It is the same. It just looks different. Right. We need 2 more suits making, I think, don't we? And then that's that. We can get rid of that stuff then. Right, let's try placing this wire now. See if it plays nicely. Try and keep the vacuum. Might have to build this a bit weird here, but hopefully it'll be fine. And then let's slap a wire in. Think we need anything else down here. We've obviously got this access at the bottom for now, so what I'll probably do is seal up the sides. We might pump a bit more hydrogen into here just so it plays a bit nicer. Okay. So yeah, you see? It's not connected. And this one's not connected either. So let's try double rotating these now. We need to obviously get rid of the wire. Build the fucking thing. Build the tile, do it again. This can build around and through the chair. Yeah, we should be able to wall it off like around there. It's still annoying though, like we shouldn't have to, we should be able to get rid of him. And it just looks fucking stupid, a floating lazy boy with a head cap on it. Do you know what I mean? It looks kind of dumb. But whatever. So, we'll try doing a double rotate on these. Because Mex was wrong, as I suspected. Nice. Cool. In fact, let's leave this one a second, and we'll rotate this one first, because by the looks of it, you can see by mousing over, this joint plate isn't connected. So let's change that first. Just in case I did this stupidly before, we'll just try again. What are those power things you're messing with for? This is to connect my power grid, just like I've done on this side. It's so that I can, because this room is going to be pretty cold, I don't want to be able to transfer the temperature either into my base or out into the wild. I want it to stay in this room. So we do a little vacuum tile in here, but it's just a little bit fiddly because the joint plates are a little buggy. A little buggy. Just a smidgen buggy. They're a trifle buggy. This time, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect the wire to the other end first and see if that tricks it at all. Just not connected. There we go. So this one's connected now. So we'll try this without a rotate this time. Actually, let's just cancel it. Let's just cancel this a second and put it. see. We just did a rotate on that one. Let's connect these up first. Never noticed till today's stream. Your hairstyle life. You do that front lifting from the 90s. You had frosted tips, didn't you, life? You know what? This is just my hair. The only thing that I have. Can you see the streamer's headband that I've got? Do you see that? Wait, it's on the other side. My camera's flipped. It's just my hair. It's my hairline. That's what it does. How dare you, Ramsey? How dare you? Commenting on another man's appearance in a negative way. How dare you? So what do you put random priority jobs at that are not urgent? Normally high. You want things that are done immediately by the dupe that you want to do them. Oh shit, I just realised that's not got a bridge in. None of these have got bridges in. I keep everything at high that I want to be done, and then very high for things that I want done now. So, generally, I want everybody that can dig or build to be building or digging, realistically. But I want them to also be able to supply as well. So, generally, I'll do very high on dig, high on build, very high on supply, or a variation of it, depending on what I want them to do. But normally, it's like double up in the middle. You know, build, dig, supply is kind of the way you want your dupes to be. You want everybody to be able to build, dig, and supply, ideally. Okay. So let's now see if we can just get this to connect. Before we remove that wire. With that out of the way, greetings, life. Thanks, Rancy. What a cordial welcome that was. Right, I've forgotten now how many times I flipped that. I flipped this once. I'll try it again because I've lost where I'm up to. I need to just look at this for a minute and not get distracted. And then we'll try it with twice. I'm being an idiot, all right? It's because I'm doing two at the same time. This should hopefully just connect. Okay, so that's now connected, this is now connected. Here's the test. When we put this wire in, what happens? Why are you flipping? Because it makes a difference, Hazamus. The orientation, how many times it's been rotated, actually matters. We found this out in the last stream. It's like USB. Try it, flip it, try it again, flip it again, then it works. Hello, lady. Yes. Thank you. That's the best kind of entrance. Do you want to make fried rice? Yes! Excellent. Very good. So you saw we tried this in many different variations, many different ways, and eventually you can get it to work. But it's kind of like... Imagine if you were looking at the inside of this wire. Like, imagine the wire had a right side and a left side. It's like you need to rotate to keep it so that it's running. So if you imagine... How can I explain this better? If you imagine this wire here, we've basically done this, right? And we've kept the same side of the plate, of the joint plate in contact with it, if you know what I mean. Like if you imagine these joint plates had a little right and a left on them. That's what we've done. We've kept it all in contact with this sort of imaginary invisible... Wow! Oh, thank you, baby! Welcome, Mum! Big old bowl of rice. But yeah, this is how I sort of think about it. That's what I think we're doing. And I don't think it's intended. I think it's just a weird behaviour of the joint plates. You should be able to do a corner with a joint plate. Surely. Give me a big old bowl of rice. I was not expecting this. Wow. Oh, grilled cheese is the food of kings, though, in fairness. Grilled cheese is a good, tasty meal. Okay, look. So now we've connected it. With a bit of tinkering, we've done it. We did it, everyone! They said it couldn't be done, and we did it. You know why? Because we're smart. We smart. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna prime this room with some hydrogen first. Don't really want to, but I think I might do. It's like the ends are inputs, outputs on other buildings. It works when you stack the input on an output, but not the other. Not in, on, in, or out, on, out. That was a mouthful, Wachunga. Holy shit. That's what I mean, yeah. It's very strange. It's very strange, these, but as you can see, you can get them to work. It just takes a lot of faffing about. So, I'd like some hydrogen in here, and I'd also like some Weezeworts. Too, by the looks of it. Oh, shit, by the way. I noticed this is fine again. Do you remember we noticed that there was like a fucking bugged tile? I saved and loaded, absolutely fine again. No longer bugged tile, Weezewort fine. So I can only think it had like some temporary clay something stuck in the tile that was bugging it. But yeah, God knows. Very strange. I thought I would point that out because I was like, what the fuck? And I swear I've not cracked into it because honestly, I can't be arsed with that build. We won't be looking at it again. At least not for a long time, anyway. Right, where am I going to get some Weezeworts from? Where, oh where will I get some Weezeworts from? We could really kill this little dude down here. Excuse me. Right, let's kill this off. Pop, 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 cat! Yeah, that tripped me up many times. That tripped me up a lot. Problem is rotation, not something stupid like build order. Yeah, I think so, Asenris, yeah. I think it's rotation more than like the order that you place the wire down or whatever, yeah. You can solve it pretty easily by building like a 2-wide patch of wire, but that doesn't work on a corner build, do you know what I mean? I don't need to be doing this priority 9 at all. I'm going to probably end up killing this biome, so we'll just take everything we want from here, and fuck it. Fuck it. Don't matter, bastard. Actually, there's already some rotten stuff in here, so it was going to end up being a shitty biome anyway, I would think. But it's probably not going to be able to keep itself cold enough. We'll get a load of sleepweed for it as well. Okay, let's turn this off. Standby at 80, active at 20. No, active at 40. And this one can be active at 50. Right, what's going on up here? What's happening up here? By the looks of it, we've filled this up with water now, which is good. Why are these not working? Oh, it's filling its storage. I might have broken that a little bit with that janky bit of piping at the end there. They are quivering with anticipation. They're ready to go. They're hungry for some coal. Why have we done this? Oh no, May. Incredible. May, onwards. Be a exosuit engineer. Good luck to you, Godspeed. Right. So this seems to be working nicely with the old kilns. Gives us a little bit of, you know, refined carbon sat here ready to go, which is good. These are making the lime. We've got a little bit of lime made. And then we're just waiting on these making steel. So iron, refined carbon, iron. We've run out of refined iron. That's why. Iron to iron. Go. I know we have some on the surface. I don't want to go up to the surface until we've got some ready to build. Oh, the deodorizer is down here. We can do that. We've got loads around here. But yeah, we're probably going to get little bands, aren't we? So that's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. There we go. Steel is annoyingly hard to build. I don't know if it's hard to build, it's hard to get the resources for it. Fucking lime. It's a joke. Oh. Like, setting up a massive Pacu farm isn't very hard, but it would kill my game at this point. With a base, like, we've not even got the biggest base, right? But we've dug out a lot of the asteroid, we've got a lot of shit going on, plus all this shit with space, which is laggy as hell. Oh, wow. It's very, very soon going to be time up here. If I had a big fish farm as well, my base would be dying. It would not be good. I've not decided yet where we're going to build either. We need to get a bit more steel under our belt. We've got 400 kilos because we ran out of iron. I didn't realise. It kind of sucks. Some of them hasn't. They made it so you can flip the sieve now. You can flip transformers, obviously. Not all buildings. Wait, how close are you to being bought by raining death? Pretty close. Pretty close. One comet through here and this is done. Pretty close. Should we put a few insulated tiles up as a little bit of a safeties? Just in case. In fact, we'll insulate all this because it's pretty hot. Pretty hot. I don't want to spend my time running around too much, but we'll put a band in just for safety. Emergency, you can build a couple of sacrificial tiles. Yeah. Acts as an ablative shield. There's the KSP coming out. Saw the deodorizers that went on the ceiling. Oh yeah, that was in the early days. A lot of buildings used to be able to build floating. That was in the early days. They soon got rid of that though, in fairness. You can't do that anymore. Like, maybe the first month you could do that. We've not really got any night owls, but it seems daft to take like one maybe. I'd rather take a Joshua in. I don't really care if you can't cook. Joshua! Get to digging, you son of a bitch. We'll take one more dupe after this, then I'm done. Well, that's way more than we normally get, in fairness. Dig, build, supply. Right, all three of them. And you can also do some of that as well. Right. We need another Weezewort, ideally. We love Nicola's Super Saiyan hair. Yeah, the eggshells, I mean. Let's cover the entire 256 wide map with steel and you're a fuck ton of shells, yeah. Yep. Joshua. Come get your suit. Very good. Very good. One more suit left. Right. Let's prioritise this for the 9, so we're definitely getting some going. In fact, let's do both of them on iron for a bit. Oh. What the fuck happened there? What the fuck happened there? Why did I just drop a load of water? That shouldn't have happened. Unless maybe it evaporated or something, that's weird. Ah, whatever. It's exosuit time. That's what we need. Exosuits, get out into space, get some metal, win. Yeah? Should we do that? What do I want? No, then first things first. Let's remove some of these tiles. How do you mean token up exosuits for days? I know we built them at the bottom of the base. We've got them for going down to oil, nerd. Just not done for the top yet. Uh-oh. And it was at this moment that May knew she fucked up. Well, can she run all the way around? No. Yeah, they do need access from one side, but I don't want them. I don't want them going through the same multiple exits and entrances. So, stations. Let's put the docks in first. Let's see if we've got any problems whilst we do this. Actually, we'll do them there. We should have oxygen pipe down here that we can use. Did you ever find out what the guys are in the ice biome was? Anything good? This one up here is a volcano. Oh, sorry, there's got some food out there. This one's a gold volcano. So I don't know what we're going to do with this yet. We've got an AETN right under it. We've also got a water geyser here, so I don't fully know what the plan is yet. This is overpressurized at the minute, which kind of sucks. We've run out of coal. But yeah, we found out what it was, just not done shit with it yet. We will do. I plan to play this playthrough to the end. We've had quite a few playthroughs where we've ended up stopping. This one I'm really going to try and play through, regardless of lag. We'll see how we can, whatever I can do to prevent lag, we're going to try and do. Yeesh. Beautiful. literally wolfing this down like a pig. It is delicious. So I'm just thinking about how we're going to run different pipes through here later on. So I don't want to like block my carbon dioxide pipe from getting out, for example, and stuff like that. This can come through there. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that in the slightest bit. That's some very good rice. The woman is getting very much better. I've been trying to get into like making the perfect egg fried rice, like pork egg fried rice. Really good. Why do they not do this? Very high. Sick of messing about. Stinky's already leveled up. What a hero. Jesus. It's only been here 2 minutes. Cool. Right then. You should be active if above, below 0. Come on, get these bridges built. I want them now. Whilst I'm here and I'm looking at it. Get all this stuff built.